Providence police tell us they detained a person of interest in connection with an armed robbery that happened at a city strip club.
So the suspect reportedly making off with more than $20,000 in $1 bills from the Cadillac Lounge on Charles Street. 12
News reporter KAYLA Fish is live in studio this morning with how the lounge's manager is reacting to all this.
Well, guys, it started out as a normal day for Ed IMONDI, who's been the manager at the Cadillac Lounge for 2 decades now. He tells 12 News that he was simply getting ready to open the strip club just before 3 when suddenly there was a gun held against his head.
At first, I thought it was a joke, and I'm saying, well, this can't be. And then he kept pressing the gun against my head, so then I realized, no, this is not a movie.
In fact, IMONDI was being robbed by this man, pictured in surveillance video from the club. He tells 12 News that the robber took roughly $3,500 he had in his hand, then instructed him to open another safe where the suspect reportedly stole $22,000, all in $1 bills, before taking off out the back door.
He loaded up the bag, and then he says, "That's it, don't turn around, I'm leaving." And I said, "All right."
Now, police tell us they detained a person of interest a few hours later. So far, no charges have been filed. I checked in with Providence police this morning for an update and will pass along any new details as soon as we learn them. In the meantime, lounge employees tell 12 News that they have reason to believe this could have been an inside job. We'll talk more about that coming up in the next half hour. For now, live in studio, I'm KAYLA Fish, 12 News.
Providence strip club robbed at gunpoint. Police telling us they have a person of interest now in custody.
So this happened at the Cadillac Lounge on Charles Street yesterday afternoon. KAYLA Fish is with us this morning with what employees at the club are saying about the robbery and the suspect. KAYLA.
Well, guys, the owner of the Cadillac Lounge tells 12 News in the club's 31 years in business, this is a first. An armed suspect making off with thousands in cash after robbing the strip club just before it opened. The lounge's manager says the robber held a gun against his head, taking the $3,500 he was counting in the club's office at the time, then making him open another safe where he stole another $22,000, all in $1 bills, allegedly. But employees tell 12 News it was the way that the suspect went about this robbery that was suspicious. Whoever did it knew the layout of the building and which safe to target.
But he said, "No, I don't want that safe. I want the money in that safe." And he points to the safe where most of the money is. What does that tell you? I said, well, somebody knows something here, a little more than me.
Now, yesterday, police told us they detained a person of interest following that robbery, but at this hour, we don't know if that person has been charged. We did reach out to police for more information, and as soon as we have an update, we'll let you know, both on air and on our website, WPRI.com. Live in studio, I'm KAYLA Fish, 12 News.